Did you know that Uranus had a moon called Achilles?
I did not know that, actually.
Okay, that looked like it was a lump growing on Uranus.
I try to keep all,
There's a lump growing on my anus.
I try to keep my Uranus clean of orbiting, dirt, and...
You know, I was actually gonna try, like... You know, this is coming from me, who just made the joke immediately, but I was actually gonna try to
Did
not
they
say
ever have an
Uranus.
episode of Star Trek where they had a whole bunch of Klingons around Uranus?
They had acquired some technology that seemed to make their metallic skins invincible. We felt small and weak. But we knew that these monsters had been destroyed once before. We'd found their pieces scattered around the galaxy. We had to find their heel. All we could ask each other is, where is the chink in their armor?
Racist.
Wow, we are on the Chinese campaign. This is fucking nasty.
The factory itself is fortified by not only several Fury units, but a very sizable minefield. Our scouts have determined that these mines are being powered by several thermal power plants. You are to take out each of these power plants to destroy the minefield.
That's not how mines work, Collins.
Yeah, I was about to ask under what universe mines work like that.
This is how the Fury minefields work.
So, this is easily... I don't remember everything about TRO, but I think this is the longest mission in the game outside of the final Chinese mission.
Good job, Grizzly One. I give you one simple
So, there's a lot of build-up that goes into this.
Wow, I sound really hilarious sped out.
They have a constant stream of Fury tanks coming our way, but it's not as bad as the last mission. So we have 7 towers out there we need to get together and destroy. Every time you approach a tower, it spawns 2 tanks, 2 Fury tanks next to them. So every engagement needs to be prepared for, essentially, because we don't have as much scrap to go around.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, wait. You don't have as much scrap to go around.
There's a lot of scrap in the like all around the place, like all around the map.
But they're constantly sending other tanks at you, though. Aren't you able to reclaim some scrap from the crap you killed?
At least 4 or 5, something like that. And tanks cost 8. And
Okay.
when you get close to the base, it spawns 4 more Fury. So I mean, there's a shitload of preparation that goes into this. And
Yeah, honestly, I'm seeing what your strategy is already, and we were talking about Majesty before we started recording, and I'm just seeing you borging the map the way Orv did that one time with like.
Oh, I'm gonna borg something with gun towers, but I don't need to put them everywhere because they zero in on me, the player.
Were they borging to get rid of the Klingons around Uranus?
What does Captain Kirk and toilet paper have in
They're
common?
always searching for
What's that?
Klingons.
They both fly around Uranus to wipe out the Klingons.
Oh yeah.
That
was
was
a good
that,
one.
that was the joke I was sort of like referencing, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
like.
Wow, it gets stolen then.
Yeah.
I like that Torg is yelling at high speed.
I like that my video stopped playing.
Yeah, he's never done that before.
Shut the hell up, dude.
Oh man, this convoy is a disaster.
Wow, this is
Well-
this is a first for videos. Did you guys hear? Like, I heard Cool Guy's voice a few times.
So, while my video's not working, do you guys want to hear some bad jokes?
Sorry, I think I'm finally broken. I think this is actually this game's finally killed me.
It stalled at 316.
Are you fucking kidding?
Well, we're at almost 4 minutes at this point, and I'm still getting progressively more drunk.
This is
So, hey guys,
you know,
guys.
this is exactly why I'm saying maybe it's time to throw in the LP towel at this point.
No,
What?
this is.
What? Are you
This is
throwing it on
this
your
is
own
us-
face and smothering yourself
Oh,
to death?
hello.
Oh fuck, he's attacking my scavengers.
No, scavengers.
So how about that video being stalled out?
No, I'm good. I'm seeing you shooting a Fury. It's all good.
It's at 4:23, 4:05.
Yeah. I'm a few seconds ahead, whatever.
I hate you. I mean, it's not your fault though, but
Should
I'm just
really
gonna say
just
that.
be using sync tube or something like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
That was a nice sound effect on the missile, by the way.
That is some pretty nice.
See, as a professional quality LPer myself, I just give Guava a hard copy of the MP4 so it doesn't rely on the internet.
Internet.
So, hey, why does a pentagon have only 4 sides?
Because it's supposed to look like an anus.
Concentrate fire.
No.
What is wrong with your anus, cool guy?
That's...
Mods, please change the title of the Battlezone Let's Play thread
Dude,
to
your
What is wrong with your
literal
anus, cool
low-hanging
guy?
fruit or testicle jokes. My low-hanging fruit or butt jokes. Leave me
And you know
alone.
who always appreciates every kind of low-hanging fruit? Nigel Cummings.
Genuinely surprised there wasn't just a Nigel Cummings sound file on like anything
Oh, man.
here.
No, that'd be crossing the line.
Just a sound pack that's all a bunch of Nigel Cummings jokes that we told over the.
Man, that would take fucking forever. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
that would. I wouldn't wish that on.
I
my
think we
worst
have
enemy.
had to have 100 Nigel Cummings quotes, but no, that's probably being too generous.
Fuck music.
Fucking Fury tank out there just roaming around the countryside.
Dude, I'm rocking out to that.
What would the Fury do if they ran out of things in the universe to kill?
More corpses.
Kill each other. And then this guy just pops in, oh, here comes another fucking missile.
Oh, run away. Run away.
Which somehow I completely... I don't know if I noticed it or... Okay, no, I definitely noticed it. I'm just getting away from it.
Such an end.
Look at this
It's
shit.
just slowly coming for you.
Target to war.
You blow it up in the middle of your base. Good job.
Yeah, that seemed
Most of them-
a poorly conceived plan.
Well,
Yeah.
the buildings in his base auto regenerate, so you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Well, my units will auto-regenerate. It's just, the base won't get attacked that often.
Have my target to war.
The AI doesn't really attack buildings unless they're a gun tower.
Understood.
Hey, I got a thought.
Don't.
Do you guys think that orphans are allowed to eat at family restaurants?
Back.
Family restaurant just means loud, and orphans are the loudest kids I've ever met. So
More
yes.
corpses.
You suck
They're
so
always
much.
fucking singing songs about how they're
You're only
like
mad
poor
because
and
he
shit
stunts
like
you.
that.
hard
Nutsacked your
knock
joke.
For them, it's a hard knock life.
One of
for
us.
them.
Consider yourself playing Battlezone.
Time to drop a
We're
bomb.
trying to talk, but
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
all the sounds edited in are making
I
it
heard,
take so
when you
long.
said butt all, and I heard butthole.
Fuck is going
I don't even know what you were singing about, honestly. You just started going off on a tangent.
You see, that's just...
I thought it was like the Dr. Evil in prison song.
That was a pretty good bombing right there because it took one of them out. It's pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Concentrate fire.
This is actually going to be the cleanest wipe out of a Fury team I've ever done.
When I wipe out Furies, I just get really drunk.
I think the important thing was the entire time I was singing, I actually had my head on my desk and was just slowly rolling, so I was facing the ceiling.
Is it too late to say that I always imagine you in real life as your elf avatar?
That's probably more true than
That's alright,
false.
some people tell me they just imagine me as like a house cat.
Look at that shit. Fucking hate that.
Oh, missile.
Yeah.
Rip, scavenger.
The way I play games is I just sort of, flap my hands on the keyboard and magic happens.
Constructor.
Rip constructor.
I'll get it repaired, it's okay. Look at how many
Scavenger.
fucking missiles it is firing. I fucking hate these missiles.
Resources building units now.
Like I said, just imagine every time you see a yellow target is me going like, asshole.
Concentrate fire.
Just yelling some sort of obscenity out at the screen because that's literally what it is.
Corpses. It died like all
I'm kind of imagining you as the one British guy with road rage now. That one Vine flash in the pan superstar.
I've never seen it.
What?
The fucking M25.
Road rage is a very special brand of rage.
Yeah. I've never been susceptible to it myself. I mean, there are a number of things that I can get mad about, but driving is not one of them. I tend just to figure that I'm lucky enough to be alive driving.
You know, for how many times we can complain about driving in the U.S., just thank God we're not living in Russia or Germany.
Or England.
Walking.
I don't know about England.
Fucking roundabouts.
There's a bunch of roundabouts near where I live, and they actually do a really good job of keeping traffic moving.
Yeah, most people in Australia are competent enough to know how they work, so it's all good.
I mean, Yeah, one of the weirdest conversations I had with an Australian guy was the one that thought that we drive on the opposite side of the roundabout or of the road relative to Australia, but Americans use roundabouts exactly the same. They thought this was actually a thing, so we just drive on the opposite side of the road, but we still just go counterclockwise when we're using roundabouts. It's just like, how the fuck did you think that would work without massive fatalities?
Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, now that music was there, that's actually more appropriate to what he was doing.
Hold nothing back. Concentrate fire. Hold nothing back. Concentrate fire. Hold nothing back.
Walker is a little bit like Gem.
1055.
Really outrageous.
Okay, I gotcha. I didn't want to alarm you, but it froze like twice more, and I just didn't say anything.
Good work, man. Oh god, what
You
a
didn't
shitting
miss
game.
much.
It's the missiles.
You see that thing that just happened now? That's it. We did that like 10 times.
Proceed with your assault on the
Hooray, mines! Is mines like an inevitable death mechanic? Or do you have to?
Yeah, I gotta destroy those fucking towers.
My anus.
You can't just be like, fuck it, send the expendables first, and then follow in their footsteps after they explode.
They're arc mines. They shoot lightning at you.
Died like
Oh, that explains why they need to be powered. They're not actually mines. They're like micro Tesla stations. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm following this.
Well, I mean, you weren't following the mines at all. We were watching Avitus shoot the shit out of a lot of things.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't really paying
But
attention to that.
why a minefield needed a power supply?
That was actually an active question that we never got an answer to.
You never asked it though.
He
Yes,
did.
he
And
did.
I literally asked it like right after the briefing, man.
He,
I don't remember
yeah,
that.
The question was, yes, the trauma was bubbling to the surface the moment the video started, so I understand why you might have been slightly distracted.
Incoming missile!
Freaking Nat.
This is where we put like 6 gun towers here as I get everybody healed up, ready to go in there.
Just like camping the ramp up.
Man, you talk about camping, but then that happens.
4 gun towers. Still not enough.
brothers.
I like how I could hear a Tim Allen grunt out there in the horizon.
I heard more than one Tim Allen grunt.
Yeah, we've never heard that before.
And when you get
Here they come.
4 of them spawn in to defend the place, so if you try to rush in there, you die instantly.
I would love to hear like a spooky or serious like FPS game, like I don't know, like Stalker or something. Just have random Tim Allen grunts in the distance.
And they just use it as a total...
I have a very serious question right now. How many of you have noticed the "Forgotten My Anus" voice clip?
Yeah, no, I've
yeah.
noticed myself talking about my butthole a couple of times at this point, yes. My anus. My anus.
Well, you know what? Fish Noise is going to be happy. That's all I can say, because he wanted that.
For God and my anus. I'm okay about that.
So there's actually some interesting cut content here. The factories were... I hate you. They wanted you to originally... Because they were supposed to be processing crystal for power. So they would be putting processed crystal in there and then redoing the process. But if you put an unprocessed crystal in there, it would cause it to overload and explode. But that did not make it into the final game.
Nothing back. More corpses. It died like all the rest. All Eldar will meet such an end.
Ready to build. Yes, sir.
We are Space Marines. Nothing can
Yes,
stand
we
against us.
are.
Orders received.
Drink to that, Avitus.
But I managed to not lose a single unit in this invasion.
There you go.
More corpses. It
Perfect
died like
Grizzly.
all the
I am
rest.
saluting you.
Eldar will meet such an end. Concentrate fire. Hold nothing back. More corpses. It died like all the rest. All Eldar will meet such an end.
You know
Concentrate
what?
fire. Hold
Murder
nothing
all
back.
Eldar.
I cannot rest while our enemies live. Come on, aliens.
Show me your fury!
I cannot rest while our enemies
I should probably move that to another voice clip, because Show Me Your Fury is tied to the hunt command, which means they wander the map looking for something to kill, which is not something you really want them doing.
My anus.
Concentrate fire. Hold nothing back. Concentrate fire.
Dude, there's
Hold
like
nothing
crop
back.
circles up in there.
Damn it. That voice clip got cut off at the worst time.
We know what it was.
It would be fine to hear it, though. Oh, the Furies are trying to get away again.
Deeper into space or to like another planet?
This is the final mission.
Overloaded and explode. What was left?
Oh, you destabilized the entire moon. Good job.
Oh my god, Texas has been destroyed. Abort mission command.
Collins
Texas.
doesn't even get mad about that one.
Well, I mean, you are kind of on a very dangerous possible suicide mission. I guess, losses could be expected.
The Texas is really doing work.
Wait,
here,
Achilles surface gravity 1? Wait, seriously, it has 1 G worth of gravity on a moon?
Yeah, no.
It's a fictional
When
moon,
we
so...
took out
Yeah,
the factory,
did you notice that it was
We
the
got
surface
our
temperature
answer
was
about
also
the fate of
20
the
degrees
Chthonians.
Celsius and it
I
had
did
a
not.
hydrosphere?
to
No.
destroy the evil they created, they were forced to destroy their world. We thought we had finally won. But the Furies had one last surprise in store for us.
Grizzly One, the Furies factory tapped the molten core of the moon for power. Its destruction has initiated a chain reaction that has destabilized the moon.
Oh, it's like The Core. A terrible movie Guava made you watch.
You must destroy their transport. Get back to your recycler before the moon explodes. We've identified 2 approaches. First is to the west of our position. It is shorter and more direct, but heavily traveled by escaping Furies. The second route is to the north. It is longer, narrower, and has many branches. However, it has
There's no 2 routes. If you take the right path, you will fail, always. Because there is
Don't
a
have enough time.
there is a hidden timer.
not happy. Why are
Yep.
you wasting time
And
and resources building units?
Remember, AI can't navigate that kind of shit, so that's pretty much the reason why. You cannot beat this mission without a full squad. There's 4 thrusters on the transport. They take a shitload of damage.
Why are you wasting time and resources building units?
So we need at least 6 tanks and 4 bombers to have a chance. I need at least 2 bombers to survive this. When you're going down the path, they spawn at least 2 Furies in front of you. They spawn in. They just pop into existence. Plus, we constantly have Furies coming in off the map that will just pool there. So there's going to be at least 5. There's always going to be at least 5 fucking Furies sitting there. And knowing what we do with the Wasp missile, knowing what we do about how you're supposed to, quote-unquote, bait them with a single unit, which doesn't help because they're still firing the missile, and when the missile loses its initial target, it's just going to target someone else. It's not just going to explode. Oh, and I accidentally hit the repeat transmission key, so that's why he's talking again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The thing is that I actually kind of like the idea in situations like this of a hidden timer. It reminds me of the old Super Nintendo game SOS, which basically casts you as somebody who is crewed on the local equivalent of the Titanic, and there is a somewhat random timer that starts at the beginning of the game between, like, I believe it's like 43 minutes and 48 minutes. Basically before the ship you're on sinks, and you need to complete whatever it is you're
I'm warning you right now
in that time.
that this is
What?
going to be painful.
Oh yeah, no, I get.
Sounds like
I
my
get
first
that.
time.
You're not a woman. It doesn't hurt for your first time.
It hurt me emotionally.
That actually I'll buy.
Reversal. So you might be thinking it's kind of okay. I mean, I thought it was okay, but then another one just dropped in right in the middle of them all, fired a missile. And I lose my tank here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, yeah, I really do like the idea of hidden timers just to increase the sense of tension, but I don't think this was one of the situations.
You just got teabagged by a Fury.
Oh, and it fired a missile!
To death.
Oh god!
You got
you're
teabagged
just
to
listening.
death.
You literally got teabagged to death.
I always like it when this music comes in because you just know at this point Loon's frothing at the mouth.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up and just listen to this.
I can't hear anything. I've cranked this up full volume so I can just
Look
listen to
at
music.
that!
Why didn't you bring more tanks?
I can only have 10 units. See, that's the guy out there I'm trying to use to bait them. It's not really helping me out, though. Because he just died and then immediately turned to me. More missiles.
It died like all the rest.
Another missile just whizzed past my face there. Oh, look. No, hang on.
No?
More corpses.
The music's still playing. What the fuck is hitting me?
Such an end.
It's below the world, isn't it?
No, it's actually on the right side back there. See number 4?
Oh, you are kidding me.
Somehow that didn't show up on radar. That's actually a bug with this game. I just can't.
You know, Loon, I've never mentioned it before, but you have really good taste in music.
There we go.
Oh,
Just die.
you are dead.
I'd like all the rest.
You thought you were hot, but you're not. Because you are dead.
Watch this.
Oh,
Fuck you!
I'm gonna jam.
I just reloaded
You
on
can't jam with the best and slam with the rest.
Our space marines. Nothing can stand against us. More corpses. It died like all the rest.
Okay, so I think I got it. Oh, hang on a second.
Concentrate fire. Hold nothing back. More corpses. It died like all the rest.
Did you see that red square on the map?
Such an
yeah.
Oh no.
understood. Formation, brothers. Go.
It's in the scrap field.
Hold nothing back.
Here it comes.
Hold nothing
Oh, I see it.
I didn't even see a missile. I think that guy just died. Oh yeah, there's definitely some lightning going on.
Oh, you could have taken one tank.
He
No,
just fired
his-
another missile, and they're already all hurting. But anyway,
Yeah,
here we go.
his entire problem is not simply taking the guy. It's maintaining enough damage to destroy the thrusters in the hidden time limit that he has.
Oh, and just so you know, destroying that's not the end of the mission.
No,
Of course not.
No, yeah. You,
That's
you
why
gotta get
if
back
I'm-
before the moon
Evacuate back to
explodes.
the Texas.
If I'm too low on health, I can't win the mission. And everybody
that?
else is going to be... Well, I have to fly back. Oh,
Yeah.
and don't try to go back the way you came, because they will spawn a bunch of Furies on the path to kill you if you try to go back that way.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring though.
They just pop in. It's literally designed to kill you. So you have to fly over the mountain.
Yeah.
You have to hurry, Grizzly One. The ground is getting really unstable over here.
It's really not. Shut up, Buzz.
It's really wibbly wobbly.
I mean, if they really wanted to sell that, they could just have like random thumpers going off.
Really
There is a
wiggly.
very light shaking effect going on, but it's nothing pronounced.
Taking heavy damage. We can't hold out much longer.
I agree.
Awesome!
I'm glad to know that Torg has the correct idea about this entire thing.
This whole moon is about to explode. That's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. I'm not messing
And
with
guess
it.
what? We do have an ending cutscene coming up in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Behind.
Good job, Commander. All personnel recycle your craft and board the Texas for immediate evacuation of Achilles.
Bonk.
History comes full circle.
Awesome!
Sometimes humanity survives. Other times, it's obliterated.
When has it been
We
obliterated?
tell stories to help us remember history. To keep us from reigniting a war that would no doubt destroy another planet. And perhaps another race. I wish the best to those who find a fallen meteor. Who uncover a little secret. Who follow the trail. Who reconstruct my nightmare.
Okay then.
Remember, the narrator is the guy you're playing as, and he's got some serious fucking PTSD.
Yeah, I would in this situation. I mean, I'm not messing
They,
with them on
I mean,
that.
to be fair, during
Lead
the...
designer George Collins.
Yeah, all the devs named the characters in the game after themselves.
Awesome. I was
Ah.
hoping you would say that.
That's entirely
But
what
is
happened.
Buzz Burrows involved?
No.
No.
I'm surprised you remember that. That's kind of like our thing. Stephen J. Bloom.
Of course he's there.
Yeah, of course.
He voices every character in every video game. Even if he's not listed, he has voiced that character.
You see, it's the thing, he actually lives inside the recording studio that every single game company ever existed to use. And they just walk in there and he's already like sitting there ready to record and they're like, what? And he's like, no, it's fine. Let's go.
Just we'll work out what I cost like gentlemen later.
Like, yeah, right.
I think the weirdest thing I ever heard Stephen J. Bloom in was the thief in the stocks in Brave Fencer Musashi. He's just in there for like the beginning, like 20 minutes of a game, and it's just like never heard from again.
So you have like 50 seconds before this credits ends. How do you feel about Battlezone before the Red Odyssey?
Battlezone before this is a very ambitious and very creative game that I definitely appreciate has been made, but it was definitely constrained by the.
It stinks.
No, it was constrained by the realities of the late
stinks.
90s, and I think it would have been a lot better if they had just remade it with actual modern technology.
Hey, is that Corporal Klinger on the left?
I
No,
couldn't.
it's Killer Kino.
Also a developer. I'll be back with the Red Odyssey, and we can go over how amazing
Dude,
the Black
it's
Dog
like,
Squadron
why the
are.
fuck they ride on the plane?